So in the space of about 3 days, we have had Jarrell Miller fail one drugs test. The next day come out and protest his innocence. And then now, on day 3, I go on to Twitter. And for those who aren't following me on Twitter, it's @BoxingGman. I'll leave a link in the description. I log on and I see an article here from Michael Benson, and it says as follows: Jarrell Miller has reportedly now failed another drug test, this time for HGH, human growth hormone. It said this is the second positive test from a separate VADA test to his initial failed test for GW156. That's according to ESPN. Oh boy. Well, where do I even start with this? I'm not going to keep this video long because I have another video that I want to record straight after this. This man needs to be banned. If this is true, I don't want to hear anyone protest it. At the end of the day, I do think the majority of athletes are on performance-enhancing drugs, especially in a sport like boxing. But still, if you're using it, if you're trying to get any advantage, if you're taking that, you need a suspension. And I think Jarrell Miller needs to be dealt with accordingly. And I'm sure the New York State Athletic Commission and I believe it'd be probably the WBA, WBO and IBF, they will act accordingly and they will do what's necessary, which will be to suspend Jarrell Big Baby Miller, which I think is fair due. But this isn't me hating on Miller. For those who might say, oh, you're hating because you're quit. No. If you fail a drugs test, you fail a drugs test, end off, be gone. The fact that Povetkin is still around, having failed 2 drugs tests and being allowed to fight the next night against the guy on 24 hours notice, that should say it all. No, I was looking forward to this fight, I really was, and it's looking now likely that we'll get Michael Hunter versus Anthony Joshua. And Michael Hunter is a decent contender, but as I've said many times, Michael Hunter, he's really a cruiserweight. So I think Michael Hunter versus AJ would be a decent enough little scrap, because Michael Hunter sure as hell has heart, but I don't think it's not going to be Miller versus Joshua, put it like that. And I was really looking forward to that fight. I did think Anthony Joshua would win the fight, reasonably straightforward, but there was a few what-ifs that we were waiting to see, and it's looking likely that we're not going to get to see them now. So, unfortunate set of circumstances. Again, I am really unhappy with this because I was really looking forward to this fight, and I really did have high expectations kind of going into this fight as to, the what-ifs as to what might happen. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're going to get that. So leave your thoughts down below. This is just a quick update. I do believe the B sample was set to be opened on Wednesday. Given this is only reported, but if this does turn out to be true, then I would imagine that B sample will be no longer necessary. And I can imagine they will just dispose of it. So, those are my thoughts on this. Leave yours down below. Smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, if you like the content, please hit subscribe. And as always, I will talk to you after.